Guys, deluded goon. I know you guys constantly hear me say footballers and clubs owe each other nothing, and I do believe that. Let me say this, okay? You've seen John Terry go from whatever he was when he came through the academy, been the star man at Chelsea, the star centre back, the star man in the team, winning all the trophies and things like that. But when you're past it, you're gone. It doesn't matter about what you've won. You've gone. In the same way that when he was at the peak of his powers, yes, Chelsea obviously held on to him because he didn't leave. But when the big boys were after him, if he left, would he care about the club? Or he might care about the club, but would he care? No, because he cares about his self-interest. The same way the clubs now care about their self-interest. Now that they reckon he's not up, to it anymore. You owe nothing. Clubs don't owe players nothing. Players do not owe clubs nothing. Personally, if I'm a footballer, I want to be able to look back at my career and think, yeah, I did I might have had some regrets, but my regrets are things that I wanted to do. I didn't move. I didn't move because I felt comfortable or the fans loved me or things like that. Even though deep down I did, because when shit hits the fan, pardon my language, the same rope you climb up on is the same rope you'll be strangled with. Footballers owe people nothing. Cesc Fabregas, I love the Arsenal, this and that. Don't get me wrong, never made no secret of returning to Barcelona, saying I love Arsenal and this and that. Imagine now he stayed at Arsenal. He stayed at Arsenal regardless of his love and his wanting to go back to Barcelona. Say he stayed at Arsenal. For starters, he wouldn't have won the titles he won at Barcelona. And just say we got rid of him because of the likes of Ozil and Santi. And you've actually heard Wenger say we don't need Cesc because we've got certain players. Imagine he was at Arsenal and he said the same logic with the fans and whatnot, people like me, we may make an uproar and things like that. But could Cesc be angry at the club? No, he shouldn't be angry at the club because they have a decision to make. In the same way, we might not like it, and of course we didn't like it, and we've been here before with Van Persie, Thierry, etc. But each other owe people nothing. Footballers are commodities. Clubs are nothing to footballers. You owe people nothing. You go through enough hard trouble from the ages of 13, 14, 15, 16 to make it as a footballer. See your friends released. See people go down the wayside because they can't make a career. Actually, some young pros that got released after scholars have committed suicide. You're now dealing with people love you one day, but if you make a mistake, they'll hate you. People have been shot over football. You don't want to have no regrets, personally, if I was a footballer. You don't want to have any regrets. You sign for any club you want to sign for. You achieve anything you want to achieve. You owe people nothing. There's no point staying at a club just because you're comfortable or just because they like you. Because there comes a time age catches up with everyone. It's not even just age. It's not even just age. Let's take Mata when he was at Chelsea. We all know it was because of Jose, not because of the fans. Mata could have had when them 2 seasons and he won back-to-back Player of the Year, when it was going well for him, he could maybe, let's just say for argument's sake, he had an offer from Barcelona or Madrid or Munich or these sides you can't turn down, and he said no man, I'm doing my thing at Chelsea. We've won a couple trophies. I've won Player of the Year, Fans Player of the Year, whatever. I'm not gonna leave. Next season comes, he's not in form. He gets benched for whoever. Fans are now saying, "What's matters past him? Matters this, matters that, matters the other." And he's now shocked at not being shown the same loyalty. He's a fool. He's a fool because we're governed by self-interest in anything in life, and in football, football is fickle. Gareth Bale was nothing to write home about at one point in his footballing career. Now, household name in football. Neymar was labelled a YouTube footballer by some, despite accomplishing how much at Santos. Came to Barcelona. Anyone who called him a YouTube baller would never repeat it again. You owe people nothing. You come into this football world with nothing but your back. You should leave with everything you possibly can. I constantly see these footballers upset about clubs. Even our very own Tony Adams. I love Tony Adams, but the club owed you nothing. In the same way, you owe the club nothing. You have said you've had offers when you're in your playing days, but you'd sign any blank check that Arsenal gave in front of you. That's because you are comfortable at Arsenal. That is because you love Arsenal. That is because you at the time felt valued by Arsenal. That is your fault. You made the choice to stay. If you left, of course people would be upset that you went to XYZ. But that is for you. That is what you wanted to do. Personally, if I'm a footballer, like I said, don't want to look back at my career and have any regrets and scared to of not done certain things, because regrets and disappointment, you've seen it in, all you gotta do is go to a hospital. You've seen what regret can do to old people. And as a footballer, yeah, you don't really want to. You're in a privileged position that most people, like myself, would kill for. Kill you even watching this for, to be in that situation. You take advantage. It's your career. You take your destiny. In my opinion, footballers don't think about their careers. Of course, it's hard to envision what you're going to be at 35 when you're 16. But you need to think about this because you are the only one that's going to be in it for you. If you break your leg tomorrow, if you win a Ballon d'Or tomorrow, You're the only one that is going to be there for better or worse. This is what footballers really need to understand. But guys, the Ludiguna, I'm signing out. Footballers owe no one nothing. They shouldn't be loyal, in my opinion. Of course, we love loyalty and we paint it with rose tints and stuff like that. And we look at people like Gerrard and we applaud them and Totti. But there's been incidences. Both of them players have wanted to leave. Both of them have tried to leave. And for whatever reason, they haven't. And they can be forgiven for that. And there's nothing wrong with them wanting to leave. Because there's just nothing wrong with it. But guys, the Ludiguna, I'm signing out, man. It's time to eat my dinner. Yeah, guys, I'm signing out. Subscribe, comment. You guys know the drill.